Kiryat Shmona actually is the largest city of the north of Galilee. I will show you on the map where exactly it is, so you can see that Kiryat Shmona is near the border of Lebanon. We're on the top of the north. Around us, we have Syria, we have Jordan, all Israel surrounded by Arab country. You can see Egypt, Jordan, you can see Amman, you can see Syria, you can see Lebanon, and of course the Mediterranean Sea, a place that sometimes terrorists come from as well. So Kiryat Shmona is in a very delicate spot. And I can tell you that since I remember myself, Kiryat Shmona was bombed by the Hezbollah, and most of my youth was in the shelters. So for me, it's not a new experience. But again, I would like to share with you what changed, why this event, the October 7, changed everything about the perception of being an Israeli, of living in security in Israel. I have to say that usually when we had a situation like this, that we have a very bad security situation, we remember that we are going to 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month, the maximum. So when people left home, they didn't think about such a long time. So they take a very small thing, one suitcase, the thing they need, and they said to themselves, okay, it will be like always, we will go back home. It's just a temporary thing. We know, we live in Kiryat Shmona, we know the situation. But it wasn't that. As you know, the situation became complicated. Since then, the Hezbollah decided to be with solidarity with the Hamas and start attack to the north. And when I'm talking about attacking the north, every day since the war started, more than 3 or 4 times missiles coming into Kiryat Shmona. And me as a principal, knowing that this is the situation, trying to think practically, and I'm the only principal that experiencing this situation, all the others are far away from the border. I decided to establish a school in the center of Israel, in the University of Tel Aviv, that all the people that evacuated to the area will come to this school, and I will try to give them routine. This was the first goal that we had. And then we understand that it takes more and more and more time. And during that time, more and more houses of my students was hit by direct hits. And I can tell you now that more than 400 students of mine do not have houses anymore because their houses are destroyed and there's nothing where to go back. I will show you how it looks. It's just horrible. Here you see pictures from the evacuation, the rush evacuation. People just take suitcase and go, and then it started. Houses and more houses and more houses. And you can see each one of the houses that you see, it's a house of a family of my students.